everybody, and another vlog. And we are in Karajini National Park, and we're currently heading to Kermit's pool via the spider walk, which could be rather interesting. From all accounts, we're going to get wet, and we're going to have to climb over some interesting rocks. So we'll see how we go with this little adventure. So we got up at, woke up at 5:30 this morning and made our way down a shocking dirt road, corrugated road, from where we're staying over the other side of the park, and took us an hour to get here to do 50 kilometres. They give you an idea of what the road's like, and we were sort of pushing it a little bit to try and get here before the light got too harsh, but it seems you'd have to get up at about 4 o'clock in the morning to do that. Anyway, there's my partner in crime walking down the track, so we'll do a little bit more filming. There's a second car coming in now, so there's two others behind us. Joanne suggested that I give you a view of where we've just come down, which is from up there and down there, and where we're going is down there. And you can see some steps just down through there, and the ladder down there, and we'll see what we get when we get down there. There's that for a view. Right, so there's the ladder. We've just come down, relatively steep, but gets you down into here. There's a nice little pool of water over there with light reflecting off the walls. I better catch up, otherwise I'm going to get lost, left behind. Can hear the water running already. So we get to the first of the water obstacles. The water you can hear running is coming down a little waterfall there. And so this is where we go along the edge there, following those little blue dots. Another one there, another one there, and away we go. Trying not to end up in there. How's the water, Joanne? It's more than a bit cool. It's bloody freezing. And that's where we're going. Cool. So we didn't record any video on this part where I'm attempting to walk along the rock ledge. Joanne came with me and got about halfway and then decided to turn back. What you can see there is me trying to walk along the small ledge that's just along the top of the water and underneath it, but it keeps disappearing. So the sign said don't climb high. So what the heck do? You just get along the best way you can. Anyway, I did it successfully. Of course, the easiest way would be to put everything in a dry waterproof bag and then swim, but we didn't have that option this time, so maybe next time. Okay, so I've just come along there, scrambling along the edge of the rocks and in the water, and very precarious it was. Joanne's decided to go back, discretion being the better part of valour. You know, I found this little spot here. It's quite nice. I've just taken some shots here, taking a panorama. Where I'm headed is down there, the spider walk. And I'll go down here and have a bit of a look. And they call it a spider because you need legs, a leg on either side of the gap, and hands on the other side of the gap to go down the rocks. So that should be interesting. Either that or you'll walk through the water, but we'll see how deep the water is. Bearing in mind I've got a bag of cameras on my back, and if it all looks too hard then we won't do it. And there is, of course, the obligatory signs. Very slippy and wet rocks, high drops. Take your time and minimise distractions. Keep as low as possible. Focus on each step and use both hands to help with stability. Maintain 3 points of contact. Where have I heard that before? And don't jump or dive into the water. Well, there's no chance of me doing that unless it's by accident. Anyway, let's see how we go. Yeah, well, this looks interesting, doesn't it? Well, on a little bit more. Doesn't that look interesting? Well, I've only come that far since I did the last little bit of filming. That was an interesting little climb over those rocks. You climb over those rocks there and then get down into the water and just walk through, which is a darn sight easier. But yeah, that was rather interesting little scramble, and brings you down to this area here. We'll wander around there and see what else we get. Okay, that bit wasn't too bad, getting down through there. Nice reflections in the water from the light up above. But look what we've got down here. Oh, how bloody magnificent is this? It's quite an interesting climb, and I can feel the wind coming through now. Okay, so we've got a bracketed shot here. There's the composition, and 3 seconds long on 6 seconds now. Anyway, we'll take the shot, focusing up here, try and get some nice definition in those rocks. Okay, job's done. I'm going to turn around and do one that way with Kermit's pool. Rightio, so you can see the composition there, and we should get some nice blurry water here, and then the reflections in the pool from the rock in the hole there. It's a little bit too bright up there, so we're not going to go that high, although on the composition we've just got the top of the split there. So 8 seconds, my goodness me. This will tell on the batteries, won't it? How magnificent is this spot? And I've yet to get up there to see what I can see out through there. And there's a little waterfall just off the edge here, so I need to get around the other side to get the shot back. Okay, so we're going to get a shot here. I tried getting up through there and I can't, and I tried climbing up here, and as easy as that looks, let me tell you it's not. I can't seem to find the best way, although that looks the most worn of the area. But yeah, not for me, not while I'm here on my own, and not with a bag full of camera gear where I could drop off into that. So we're going to get this shot here. There is a nice little waterfall there, and I'll get the best that I can. Still, beautiful spot. Okay, so here's part one of the composition. It'll be that spot there, and then we'll swing around to get that spot there, and should give us the view of Kermit's pool. So, where are we going to focus on? Well, we might just focus in on there, and I think that will do. It looks pretty darn sharp. So, what have we got? Half a stop underexposed. Yeah, I think I prefer a little bit darker. 3 seconds F11. Okay, swing around there. What I've got to double check on the photos is I haven't cut off the bottom. No, it looks pretty good. I was worried about cutting this bit off down here. And if I have a look at the waterfall, yeah, that looks nice. Okay, so we'll go up there a bit further, and so you can just see the light starting to come in on here now, so it'll be reflecting nicely on that water, I reckon. Okay, so the reflections are where I thought they would be, and I've set up this shot here, and it's going to be bracketed because of the light at the top. I've also got the polarizer on, and I've got it half on, so to take some of the glare off the photo. So we'll see what we get. With a bit of luck, the long exposure will make it look sort of dreamy and, you know, swimmingly and all that sort of stuff. Well, that's what I think it'll do anyway. Might not. And of course, you never look back, do you? Because look at the light starting to stream through there. But, oh well. Swimmers next time, and a waterproof camera bag. Alright, so that shot's finished, so we'll flip him over and we'll have a bit of a look. It's a bit bright, isn't it? That's the bright one, that's the middle one, and that's the dark one. And that dark one's probably going to be nicer. I might try that again, but with only one stop instead of 1.5 on the brackets. So go the right way, one stop, focus where we were focused before. Alright, we'll see what we get this time. I think the next shot is going to be from up there, because I think that water there will be reflecting quite nicely as well. So let's have a bit of a look here. Yep, I think that'll do it. Now to get back up here. This should be quite an interesting little challenge. Whee! It's slippery there. And so, having got down to Kermit's pool without getting wet and negotiating the track on the way back, it seems that I forgot to film other parts of it as we came back. So my apologies for that, and I can only put it down to the fact that I was so excited to have got there and got back in one piece.